So how can we increase the number of LEDs that are lit based on 3 digits that are binary representations of decimal numbers? We'll use 3 LEDs to represent digital output, and we'll try to increase the number of lit LEDs as the binary integer increases. Today we're going to be turning on LEDs based on the binary numerical representation of the number. So a larger number will result in more LEDs turned on. If the number is 0, so all of our switches are off, then none of our LEDs should be on. But if we only turn on 1, or maybe we have a binary number of 2, then the red LED should be on. If both of those switches are on, then the yellow LED should also be on. And if the number is any higher than that, so 4 or 5 in specific, then we want all 3 LEDs to turn on. So if our number is 5 or 4, we want all 3 LEDs to be on. Trouble is, we don't actually care about whether the LEDs turn on or not for 6, 7. The easiest of these to wire is the green LED, because as long as that first switch is on, which represents a number of 4 or greater, it should be on. The yellow LED requires that either A is on, or perhaps both B and C are on. So either we've got a 3 or we've got a 4 or above. But 1 on its own is not sufficient. So we're going to go ahead and connect our AND gate to power and ground. And switch C and B need to be combined with our AND gate. The output of that will go into an OR gate. So here we have our AND gate and our OR gate. B and C are connected into the AND gate. The output of that is going into our OR gate. It needs to be ORed with the output from switch A. The output of that will go back into our yellow LED. Lastly, we have our red LED, which is truly fine so long as any one of these happens to be on. So that lets us take our input for A from the set wire that we just used for the yellow, plug it in to a different OR gate. We'll need a connection that goes from C up to that OR gate. But then we're just going to connect this gate to the one that is right under it. And then our last input here will go into the second OR gate. Needs to be B. And our output from that will go from the OR gate down to our red LED. Lastly, we need to make sure that we have connected our OR gate, power on the upper right hand side, and ground on the lower left hand side. Now let's hook up our power and try it. We've turned on the power, but none of the switches are on. We turn on A, all of them are on. If we turn on C, all of them are on. If we turn off 4, the only one that's on is the red one. So if we start from the bottom, we go up 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that is all of them.